talking kind of tips and tricks. One thing you're going to run into every single night, I mean, aside from eating your teddy bear while you're living in your car, is you're also going to need to secure the car for privacy. There's a few different ways that you can do that. There's a few ways that work better than others. And sometimes there's things that will work in one situation but won't work in another. Tonight I'm going to show you how I secure my car and the things that I use. So I have a couple of these. These will look familiar to you. These are sun shields. This is the one, this one's pretty tore up. It's pretty ragged. I put this one in the back window and I tuck it up underneath the headliner back here. So those are pretty easy to get. You can even get those at like a Dollar Tree somewhere. Pretty cheap. I think I got this one at a garage sale or discount store or something. But it was a cheap one, and as you can see, it's getting a little shredded, but that's why it goes in the back window, and I don't mind tucking it up in under there. This one I put up in the front window. This is my better one. Got this one a few years ago at Wally World. Spent more money than I should have on it. That's easy. Now the side windows are a little more difficult because, you know, they make stuff for the front window, and this is for the front window, but you can use it in the back if you do it right. I had to make my own stuff for the side windows. So for the side windows, I have these. Now, these are black foam board that came from Dollar Tree. That's what they're made out of. They've been cut to the rough size of my windows. They used to be in a little bit better shape. I've had these since January, because that's how long this adventure's been going on. So this is cut for one of my back windows. Now you see that there's tape all the way around it. Now the tape isn't so much there to hold it together as much as it is because they get old, they start to crumble around the edges. And also because they seal very, very nicely in the window. Like this. I'm gonna stick it right up here, right in the window, just like that. And then kind of tuck the tape all the way around. And you can't see really anything through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna batten down the hatches, and I'll be right back and I'll show you guys what it looks like after it's completely sealed up. Okay, so once you have everything good and sealed up, nobody can really see in or out. Most of the time you'll find that security will leave you alone. Every once in a while you'll still run into that nosy dude who's just gotta know what's going on in your car. Maybe they'll knock, maybe they'll find a crack and they'll shine the flashlight through or something like that, but most of the time you're in good shape. I really like this styrofoam foam core poster board, the black ones. It really does block out the light really, really well. There's still a little bit of light coming through up front that you can see there. You can still see it there. There's not a whole lot I can do right up here by the mirror, but that gives you a little bit of a way to peek out as well, which isn't a horrible thing in and of itself. Using the parking garage makes it even a little bit safer for me because there is security. Now, I mentioned that there were a couple other ways that you could do this, but I can't really show those to you right now because this is my current setup. I have in the past used a car cover that had a zipper over the door. Kind of worked. You had to roll your window down and then you could only zip it up halfway from the inside. It kind of worked. It didn't work as well in the parking garage because security needed my tag to be displayed. Always something, right? But it was really nice and it did block the wind. I did that one in the dead of winter. That helps a lot if you're in the dead of winter cutting down on the air leaks. And it does help keep the inside of the car a lot warmer. It's almost like, well, it's not like, it is absolutely putting your car in a tent. And I'm sure there are a lot more ways to do this out there. This is just the ways that I've tried and this is what's worked for me. So take it or leave it. And this is part of my current adventure. Thanks for watching. To see more of my crazy life living in the car while going to school and pursuing my degree in psychology and gender and sexuality studies, gender, sexuality, and women's studies, go ahead and subscribe, like, whatever. I know everybody asks you to do that. Personally, if you don't, no skin off my ass. I'm going to keep making the videos anyway. Kind of doing it more for my own sanity than anything else at this point. But for those of you who are following along and paying attention, and you know, I can use all the support and encouragement I can get, even if it comes in the form of a like, share, subscribe thing. So live long and prosper. Deuces.